Welcome back to consecutive day 895 of a diary of a Runpreneur. Please do give this a subscribe and a share, as the more people we get in front of and the more subscribers, people that like, share and comment on the content, the more money we raise on our mission to save the lives of children by attempting the ultimate ultramarathon. All the information is in the link in the comments below. Thank you for your support as always. Stay positive, stay happy, and let's get started. So, consecutive day 895 of a diary of a Runpreneur, and it's a lovely Saturday. It's approaching sunset, so it's really nice running conditions today, and I'm running back from Histon, where my in-laws reside, as football for the kids this morning took me from Willingham to Histon, and then I always generally try and run back from away games just to fit running in. And I think I talk about this quite a lot, but when you're on a running streak, I think there's a lot that goes into when you run, because you have to do it every day, and it's always difficult sometimes, some days more than others. So wherever at all possible, if we travel somewhere, I get dropped off and run back easy. If I have kids football training or kids clubs or whatever, I'll drop, run and collect. So I'm just using time as efficiently as I possibly can to get the run done. And I think there's something to be said for that. It's everybody says, oh, I just don't have enough time to do that, but you can always make time. You can always make time. And even to the extent of when I'm in London or a busy day at work, you can always find 40 minutes to go and get your run done. And I think it's just a mindset and a habitual routine that allows you to do it. So I have a schedule in terms of what happens each day of the week. Well, generally speaking, on a Saturday, there's football for my two sons, soon to be my daughter as well. So there could be 3 football matches. I always go with my eldest son generally because I help run his team. I'll always ref my youngest son's match. I mean, this morning I was reffing an under-8s match at 9:30. Then I had to jump in the car at 11:15 and head over to an away match where I was running the line for my eldest son. And then if that wasn't enough running, I'm running home as well. So God knows what my step count will be today. But just going back to schedules, I have my little girl football trains on a Monday night, so I drop her, do my run during her 1 hour session, and back to pick her up to take her home. Tuesday, I normally have to do a training session for the under 12, so I actually have to partake in that. So I normally run just before it, so I end work a little bit early on Tuesday, get my run in, then go off to football training. On a Wednesday, it's normally the only day we have nothing on, so I'm normally out and about for work meetings that day. So there's a high runners session on a Wednesday night, which is my running club. So if I don't get the run in either before my work sessions or whatever, I'll go to running club on the Wednesday evening. On a Thursday and Friday, my youngest son football trains for an hour, so I drop, run on those 2 days. Saturdays, there's normally at least one football match. If it's a home match, it's a little bit more tricky. I have to find time during the day to get the run in. If it's an away match, it's always easy just to get dropped off, 7 or 8k away from home and trot home. And Sunday, I just have to find a time that suits whatever we're doing for the family. But there is a relatively loose structure there. That's during kind of school term. In the summer holidays, it's often harder to find the slots to run. So that's why, normal life when you're at school term, it's often quite an easy way to do it. But I just think the moral of today's story is, if you want to run every day, you can always find the time. Always find the time. It's just an excuse that people use when their motivation wavers. And I said before, there's a lot of science behind it that says 66 days is as long as it takes to reinforce a habit. So if you've run every day for 66 days, it then becomes a non-negotiable, and you just do it. You don't argue yourself, and you always find time. So I'm not advocating running every day as what everybody should do. I do advocate doing some form of daily movement every day, whether it's walk, run, a mile a day. If people would just do that, that would have a massive impact on our kind of national and global obesity crisis that so many of us struggle with. So, but if you're trained to run every day, it's been brilliant for my mental health and my physical health. So that's it for me today. Any questions or comments, drop me a line. I'll respond to everyone. Please do give this a subscribe and a share, comment, like, etc. As the more people we get in front of, the more money we raise on our fundraising mission to save the lives of children by attempting the ultimate ultra marathon. All the information's in the link in the comments below. Thank you for your support as always. Stay positive, stay happy, and I'll see you again tomorrow.